Hey, what's up everyone? I am here with one of my favorite childhood games, Mega Man X, on the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I'm playing on PS5, and today, we'll be completing this game 100%. So, before I get started, I'd like to take the time to shout out everyone who's been watching the live streams on twitch.tv/ChowGardenHQ. Shouts to everybody who's been watching on YouTube. Let's go. So, I'm a bit rusty from when I was a kid, but I should be able to make it through this. And there's a good chance I'll be doing X2, X3, and X4. Really rough start, that's okay. Intro stage is pretty basic. Take a beat. Also, let me know your favorite Mega Man X game in the comments section. Mine's probably 2 or 4. Those are the ones I played the most at. Well, probably played X1 through 3 the most, because my aunt used to rent them from a local game store. But I really like X4 because you get to play Zero, who's one of my favorite characters ever. I think out of the SNES ones, X2 is my all-time favorite. X5 through 8 to me aren't very good, but I'm sure some people like them. Ooh, good. Getting an extra 1-up is nice. I also changed the controls a bit. The PS5 controller is kind of hard to hold Buster and dash at the same time, so I made my dash R1. But other than that, pretty standard run. We're almost at the first boss. Just gotta destroy some cars. Now we got 5. Pretty simple, you can't beat them. And I know in the speedrun they take damage throughout the stage, so he instantly traps you, but gotta let him beat us up. And perfect. You worthless piece of scrap metal, you think you can defeat me? And enter the best character in Mega Man X history. One of my probably top 3 favorite characters in all of video games. Zero. Skip through this. Now we got the 8 and Mavericks. So if you've seen this game before, you know you want to start with Penguin, so you can get the dash boots. Can't get the heart in this stage, unfortunately. At least not yet. like to get a little more health. There we go. Perfect. Dodge this guy. And first power capsule. I mentioned before, these are the leg upgrades. To get 100%, need all 8 heart tanks, 4 sub-tanks, and 4 pieces of body armor. Well, technically 5. There's 4 armor upgrades. Oh, yeah, I can dash this. There's 4 armor upgrades, and then a secret capsule that I'll be getting to later. These guys are a little bit annoying. Alright, let's see if I can take the penguin out in one go. Close. Yeah, if the bosses hit you, it hurts. Or at least, like, they're physical hitboxes. So hopefully... Yeah, that move. Play it safe. If you're new to Mega Man X, every time you defeat a boss, you get an ability. We got Shotgun Ice. Alright, next. Even though I don't have his weakness. Oh yeah, each boss has a weakness depending on one of the other Maverick's abilities. Even though I don't have the Eagle's weakness, getting his weapon is insanely good. One of my favorite weapons in this game. And not only can we get the heart upgrade here, You can also get a sub-tank. Go over here. You didn't see that. First sub-tank I'm collecting is up here. What those do is if you have full health and you pick up an energy or a health pack, it goes into a reserve. Use it later. Alright, so here's the helmet upgrade. Helmet upgrade lets you break blocks with your head, and I think it decreases damage if anything falls on your head. But we need it for... I know Flame Mammoth stage. Get the one up. Flame Mammoth stage has the Buster upgrade. Definitely need it for that. Oh my goodness. I am rusty. Yeah, so you hear that sound when I just picked up that energy, or that health? Now my sub-tanks have filled. There we go. Around here. And boss time. Got it. Yeah, Storm Eagle's not too difficult. But now, I've got one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion. Storm Tornado. so next... I kind of want to go here. You know what? I'm gonna try. So if I get this weapon, I don't have to do many revisits. I'm also gonna try Iceless. Which, if I get it, I don't have to revisit here. If I don't... Oh well. Alright, so... Storm Tornado. Ah. Jump. Yeah, as you can see, Storm Tornado just kind of melts everything. Nice. Alright, so right here. Normally you need either the boomerang. Need either the boomerang or the ice ability with the charge buster. Get this. Alright, let's come back for it. But yeah, you can get that without the required power-ups. Use a bit of my sub-tank. Alright. Boss number 2. Nice. So I may not have gotten Iceless, but now I can show off 2 of the really cool trophies from this game. And get a bunch of other items first try. Alright. So now I'm gonna head here. This will be the first boss where I actually use their weakness. His weakness is Flame Tornado, so hopefully I can get some energy back. Alright, so here's... This jump can be kind of annoying. Oh, I almost had it there. Ten-year-old me would be laughing right now that I can't grab this right away. Oh, I had it there. Oh no, I messed it up. Alright. Gonna have to come back. But I can grab Heart Tank. And there's an energy tank in here too. Just gonna take the L and come back. How many lives do I have? 2? Good enough. It's alright. You'll notice there's ice everywhere here, because if you beat Chill Penguin, the stage changes. Normally you wouldn't be able to go down that lower path. Alright, so here we go. I'm messing up again. No bueno. Alright, third time's a charm. There we go. And I mean, this item's worth it. It's the Buster upgrade. Although I'm pretty sure there's an achievement or trophy for getting Zero's Buster upgrade, which, if you don't grab this, Zero shows up in one of the ending levels and upgrades your Buster for you. That's no fun. Let me see if I can hit this. There's a shortcut up here. And the Buster upgrade allows you to get a better charge shot. Better charge Buster shot. What is that? You go on the normal way. You can take a shortcut up there, but anyway, you get, and there's a free life, so that's good. So you need the boots to kick these in, or you can use the boomerang to grab it from outside. But yeah, Buster upgrade, now I turn pink. Like that. Lot stronger. Alright, so if you have the cutter and the boomerang upgrade here, you can get a trophy. Let's see if I can get it. I already have the trophy, but there you go. Cut off his trunk. Now, use the Storm Tornado. This is his weakness. As you can see, some of these hit him twice if you're close enough. I was playing it safe because I don't have a lot of health, but there we go. 3 down. Now I have Fire Wave. I'm gonna go back and get the 2 heart tanks so I don't forget them. So yeah, once you've beaten a Maverick, you can revisit the stage. And fortunately, you can just quit out once you've got what you need. Alright, so heart tank in this stage, you come over here, back up here, take the fire, break the container, heart tank is mine. Now I can leave. Head back here. Oh, and if you didn't notice, heart tanks permanently raise your max health, which comes in handy. Alright, so back up the elevator. You gotta be careful, because those platforms can crush you. Almost there. Alright. So you can either get this like this. Or if you have... I'll show you the other way while we're here. Do this. And you can jump up there and grab it. Anyway. So next... I'm gonna go here. The Sting Chameleon's weapon is excellent. So in this level, there's a heart tank and the armor upgrade. Now you're supposed to get this after beating the octopus, and if I can't, then I'll be back. But you can also do this. This is another stage that changes after you beat a certain boss, and there's water in that pit. So hold on. I have 0 lives. I'm gonna make sure I get this first. Up here is a mini boss, and after you beat him, you get the armor upgrade, and then we have every upgrade in the game. His weakness is the boomerang, but so is the last boss's, so... Doing it the old-fashioned way. Perfect. Body armor reduces damage. And I'll just come back for the heart tank because it's not too far into the level. Oh yeah, if you don't have the armor and the helmet upgrade, those guys dropping do a ton of damage. Ride armor. This boss with his weakness is extremely easy. Hopefully I can get the setup. Yep, here we go. Just loop him into oblivion. Easy. So now I've got Chameleon Sting. And I'm gonna head here. So I'm gonna have to revisit Chameleon, so that's fine. I do encourage you to watch some of the speedruns of these games, because man are they cool. And this level has... each level has a heart tank, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. This level also has a sub. Right. The cutter. Perfect. And I can do this. Oops. So the fully charged Chameleon Sting makes you invincible. You just phase through everything. Oh yeah, this boss... got it. There's the heart tank. Spark Mandrill, the boss of this stage, is weak to ice. But this stage becomes a lot easier, I think, after you beat Flame Mammoth. So let me get ice. So you freeze them. Just time your freezes. And he basically gets stuck on it. Easy. now I've got Electric Spark. Armored Armadillo. I am gonna have to return to this stage because this is where the special capsule is. Another awesome thing about this stage is jump off here. You'll notice there's a Mega Man 1 bat. And if you take him out, he has a really high chance of dropping lives. You can have 9 total lives. It's also a really good place to fill your sub tanks. Alright, one more. Cool. I've got a full sub tank, so that's good. I could use Sting Chameleon's weapon, but I am trying to farm up some sub-tanks a little bit. Alright, so here is where the sub-tank is. Perfect. Alright, so here's where the heart is. You have fire, you can take this guy out. And you can either this. Okay. I'm old fashioned, just jump up there. Alright, so I'm missing 2 hearts. Got all the sub tanks. So use this. That was such bad luck. But remember this spot right here. That's related. Now we've got the Armadillo, and his weakness is Spark Mandrill's Shock. Spark. This is also another trophy. You hit him with his weakness, you'll see what happens. This. He loses his armor. Easy. Now I've got Rolling Shield. So I'm missing the heart in this stage, which I'll be getting. Oh, and those spikes are one hit KO. Got it. Alright, so, to get the heart, you gotta take out this ship. Oh, he hit me out of my... There we go. The heart's over here. And this is another boss with... Oh yeah. Second mini-boss. But this is another boss where there's a trophy... Oh, I messed up. There's a trophy if you have the boomerang. I'll be showing that off too. You can also get these trophies during the refights in the Sigma stage. So if you don't have Cutter early, you're still able to get them. Watch this. And his weakness is the armadillos. There. I just chopped off his arms. Yeah. That's homing torpedo. Zero shows up, saying that you found Sigma's fortress. We're not gonna be heading there yet. I still have to go back here, get the final heart tank. Remember this spot. There's now water. Alright, so now you get the special capsule. My sub tanks. I do need full health to get the special capsule. There we go. I need to get full health. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Part 1. So you have to see that energy or health regen item, and you gotta jump off the edge. I don't make this up. Yes, this is absolutely necessary. Item, or the special capsule you get is that good. There it is. So, I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. If you notice, he's dressed up as Ryu, Street Fighter. This is a Capcom game. I've now got Hadouken. So if you do the Hadouken inputs, down, down, forward, forward, attack, shoot a Hadouken. You have to be at full health to use it, and it one-shots bosses. So now, Sigma time. Alright, so this part's annoying, but let's see if I can get it. No! I almost had it first try and I fumbled. Got it. Oh yeah, I don't want full health here, because we're gonna see a familiar friend. Bye. Just like the first time. Can't beat him right away. And this is also the part where Zero would give you his Buster upgrade if you didn't have it after this fight. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can get the Hadouken off. Zero sacrificed himself. Here we go. Got him. Yeah, as you can see, the Hadouken is absolutely broken. As long as you have full health, you can use it. And zeros in pieces. In X2, you can actually collect his pieces. Alright, I don't have full health, so I'm not gonna waste a sub-tank. I'm just gonna do it with his weakness. Homing missiles. Easy. Alright, so here I'm going to use the sub-tank. Perfect. Hadouken! Alright, stage 2. Alright, I don't have Hadouken. I'm not wasting a sub-tank, so you guys will get to see how to beat Penguin with his weakness. Stormy. See if I can get this. His weakness is Chameleon Sting. Yeah. Oh, I'm already here. This boss is also weak to Chameleon Sting. Alright, I don't want a green eye, I want blue. Blue! Nice. Two more stages left. I'm gonna go back and fill my sub tanks. This is the area where I like to get. I can get one-ups. Yeah, I might as well. So there's max lives. I like going right here, 'cause there's a ton of bats. Perfect. Really, I got hit? I did not want to go in there. Got him. Alright, that was nice. But you have to do a really tough trick. Cause you have to, I guess I should also mention with the Hadouken, you have to be on the ground too. And there is a way to wedge your charged ice shot to create a platform to be able to Hadouken this boss, but it's fine. Spark Mantle. Alright, I should be able to get this. Do this. No! I'm gonna get hit. No Hadouken for me. I'm saving my sub-tanks because the boss at the end here is probably one of the more difficult ones. The strategy you can use is to freeze them once and then shoot, but I didn't realize he was shooting sparks on the ground. Like a nerd. Mistakes are being made. So again, you can get the trophy for cutting off his tentacles here. I think Flame Mammoth is in this stage too. It's been a while. Yeah, speaking of which, so you can chop his trunk off here too. Easy. Alright, so here's the boss I was worried about. And I just try and take him out normally, but I do want to save my sub tank. Now, you know what? Let's go for it. You can Hadouken this boss, or you can use B Cutter. Or Boomerang. As you can see, he does a lot of damage. But I got him. Alright. I think I'm on Final Sigma. Gonna fill my sub tanks before I go in. Fortunately, I only have to fill one. Perfect. Here we go. Sigma. Nice. No, I messed it up. That's fine.
Now here's the hard part. Because this boss you can't Hadouken. It's the final Sigma.
But his weakness is Rolling Crush. As you can see, he does way too much damage. I'm pretty sure these bugs always drop either health or energy. And not rolling cross, rolling shield.
Round 2.
I got him, but he hit me. Alright, I got that first try. Yes!
Oh, it took me an hour and a half. Although the world record's like 30 minutes. That wasn't speed. Victory! The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored.
But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure.
Victory!
Yeah, that was Mega Man X 100%.
And I think I'll do X2 at some point. X3 is ridiculously hard for no reason. But it's probably got the coolest special item in the series. And I might do X4. I was just craving some nostalgia. And like I said, Mega Man X is probably my favorite video game series of all time. As long as you don't include 5, 6, 7, and 8. Best character ever.
I don't think I've seen these credits in decades, because normally you just skip them.
Yeah, the only trophy I didn't get was getting Zero's Buster. But
I might just grab that in between games, because I did show how to get it. Just beat Vile without having the... Oh yeah, because you also don't get Hadouken unless you grab the Buster upgrade. But yeah, when Zero's like exploded on the floor, he gives it to you. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Mega Man X as much as I do. Ugh. Yeah, so surprise, surprise, Sigma's not dead. Yeah. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the live streams. Till next time. Peace.